Hello, hello. It is that time. We're going to find out what card you chose. Then you can see how that energy fits into what's going on in your life right now. At the very end of this video, we're going to take a look at all four of the cards together. We're going to put them all together to see what is the energetic outline or the theme that we'll all be dealing with over the next couple of weeks. So it's important to take a look at the card that you chose because that's probably going to be the most prominent energy out of all of these cards, but also important to take a look at the overarching theme to see kind of a little bit more information about how that's going to fit into what's going on in your space. So if you want, take a look at the last video to see what card you chose, how did that play out for you, and also take a look at this video in a couple of weeks to see how the energy played out. It's kind of interesting sometimes to see how the things come together. So let's get started. Let's see what card you chose. Let's get into it. So if you chose card number 1, you chose Cow Spirit. The miracles are endless. So if you chose this card, it's really focusing on the need for you to be in this space. Ask yourself, what do you need for your body, your mind, your spirit? How can I get grounded and really reclaim my space at this time? So you may be feeling a little bit off balance in certain things or certain places, certain times in your life right now. So this is saying get grounded, find your mind, find your body, find your spirit, and just really focus on being in the moment. This may, for some of you, be a time of transformation or a time of transitioning from one stage or phase to the next. Either way, if it is or it isn't, it's just really important for you to be in the moment. Try to really fuel your mind, your body, and your spirit. Pretty cool. If you chose card number 2, you chose Koi Spirit. There is always enough. So if you chose this card, you may be dealing with feelings that there is not enough, feelings of lack, feeling of being excluded, feeling like you need more, feeling like where is the rest? So, or feeling like, something has slipped away that you maybe weren't ready to release. So if you chose this card, it's really important to remember that you are right where you need to be. Focus on putting out the positivity. And I know sometimes it's hard depending on what we're going through. There's all times in our lives that sometimes, we don't really feel like being positive. But this card says it's important to be positive. What you put out is what you're going to receive. Even though some of you may be feeling like there may be something lacking in your life or something that's missing, it's important to remember to put out that positivity, give what you can, even if it's a listening ear or a word of inspiration to someone else. Really just focus on what you're putting out there, okay? It's important to remember that you don't have to do everything yourself. You are not in it alone, and it's one of these times in life where it's like I need to let go of the idea that I can do things so much differently or better, or oh, you can't load the dishwasher properly, let me just do it myself. Let go of all of those ideas and really just focus on what it is that you can share with others. Okay. It's a temporary feeling. So really that's also another thing that this suggests is that it's temporary. So stay positive. Don't get wrapped up in any kind of politics or any kind of beliefs or anything that's maybe not hardcore, and allow yourself to take a deep breath and just wait until this time passes, because things are going to get to a more improved state. If you chose card number 3, you chose Sandpiper Spirit. Be playful. You probably need some space in your life where you can be silly, be goofy, dance in the rain, have some fun. So this is a good time in life to remember everything that you do. Bring in that element of laughing, of fun, of jokester, uplifting positive energy. Bring that in. It's okay to be silly. It's okay to be goofy. Allow that to come in. And, just really act as if you already have what it is that you're going after. Okay, so just bring in that positivity. It's going to help everything move along so much more quickly, and just the way that it's supposed to fall into place. It's like that energy opens up the portal for positivity to come in your way. If you chose card number 4, you chose Frog Spirit. Clean out the clutter. So where is it in your life that you need to clean up? It can be your physical space around you. Maybe you do need to physically clean up the clutter, physically get rid of the things that are there that are, just a nuisance and just in the way. Start from a clean slate. This could be cleaning up your mind, cleaning up your thoughts, getting rid of those thoughts that are heavy or, not helpful. It could be people. Sometimes we're surrounded with people and there's one or two maybe that aren't positive for us. Maybe it's time for us to, create a little bit of distance between there. Whatever this is, it's saying clean up the garbage, the junk, whatever it is that you don't need, whatever it is that's not positive for you. So get rid of all of that. That's going to give you the fresh slate that you need to start off maybe something new, or a new way of thinking, or a new way of doing things, so really just focus on cleaning out that clutter so that you can refocus and it's going to lead you, if you can clean out that space, it's going to lead you to find a deeper part of you as well, because you're not going to have all those distractions. So that's really cool. Let's take a look at all 4 of the cards put together. So for all of us as a collective, the energy that we are dealing with this week, this cow spirit says we need to reconnect with our mind, our body, our spirit. So listen to your body, listen to your mind, feel what your spirit is trying to tell you. Really getting grounded, really getting in that space in the moment right now. So over the next couple of weeks, this is a good focus for all of us. Also, if we are feeling like we're in a space of lack or a space of something missing, we don't have everything, maybe we feel like all of our needs are met, this is a temporary space. It's positivity that's going to keep us going. Stay in a positive mindset. Stay in a place of playfulness. Leave that energy in your space. So we're feeding our spirit, our mind, our bodies with positivity. That's going to overrule everything that's happening that we might feel like we are overwhelmed. If we're feeling like there's clutter in our space, it's time to get rid of that. These cards work so well together because I just dropped the clutter one. Look at that. So here's your sign, right? But this is really a good space for us to say, I'm really going to focus on my mind, my body, my spirit over the next couple of weeks. I'm going to let that feeling of lack go. Whatever it is I feel like is missing, I'm going to let that go. I'm going to replace it with the power of positivity, the playfulness, the jokes, I can be goofy, I can be silly. We need that energy right now to help us get rid of any clutter, anything that we've been hanging on to that's heavy, that's holding us back. So over the next couple of weeks, let's focus on that, and we'll see what comes up in a couple weeks from now. Take care and bye for now, guys.